This is the engine. Let's try some garlic on it.
You can't use this. The princess has been kind enough to help the king recently.
You mean her father?
Exactly. Come here, all. It is time.
Hello, Moon. Are you the one who killed the king? 'Cause that is very
Moon.
suspicious timing. Oh, good, the deadweight's gone.
He's only been dying for 5 chapters. Ow! You seem spirited. Would you join our fight against the Empire?
Marco, are you trying to make moves on this chick because
Absolutely.
you immediately
her titties
trust
are all
her?
out there. Puts their tits out or, you know, exposes their chest like that.
You know, on second thought,
Must
Marco,
be
I'm with
trustworthy.
you.
Coco's like, oh, she has red hair.
Mm. Bye. That was the one that blinded too.
Amazing. So they just, you know, blindly ran away.
Okay. Alright, well, the good thing at least is, since Bath's supposed to be, like, right across, we can at least rest up there if need be.
Yeah. You just have to sail to the other side of the island and
Yeah.
go hit up Bofsk.
Buff.
Exactly. It's such a weird name.
Wait, what have folks been saying?
What about Strange Journey? The 3DS remaster is awesome. 4 and Apocalypse are also incredible too. I have never heard of either of those.
Monica said, considering doing some emulated games, I'm a big fan of Mega 10, and I might stream some Mega 10 that isn't Persona. That would be interesting to see, because those games get looked over so much.
Yeah, they do. Everyone focuses on Persona. No one really seems to focus at all on the Mega 10 series, which is where Persona started, so... Seems a shame.
Okay. So do you have pink hair, do you have purple hair, do you have green hair, or do you have brown hair?
Who are you? Huh? Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Just disappears.
He
Oh,
was
no,
supposed
here you
to
are.
say, don't follow me. I'll tell Mom.
Tell Mom what? I haven't said anything.
You're following me. You're weird.
Dare I? Dare I rob them?
Do it.
Cottage. Okay. I guess that's like a shelter. Or a tent.
Yeah. Oh, you're the good guys.
My husband was killed by the Empire. He was a dragoon. We too are the only ones who survived. The last Hiryuu is here. It's trying to speak, but we can't understand it. We could understand the Hiryuu if we had my husband's pendant, hidden somewhere nearby. The dragoons fought bravely, but the Emperor poisoned the water of the Hiryuu. Before the war, every Hiryuu existed for the sake of its respective dragoon. The Hiryuu race is now extinct. Dragoons can't exist without them. Their lives depend on each other. Okay. Let's see.
Wow.
Oh, it's so tiny!
Oh my god, it is tiny. Me, just, you know, providing voice of the Hiryuu. Yep, that's me.
Why is this wall like this? That's weird. I guess it's just supposed to be crumbling, but it looks like it's just leading to the abyss. Yeah.
I very much, Should you?
Should I go down here? Okay,
Just
it's just a treasure
explore,
chest.
you'll find, yeah. There's a bunch of
Phoenixton.
treasure chests everywhere here that contain various items. But I feel like, what's his name? Alan Tudyk? Is it Alan or Adam Tudyk? The one guy who voiced the chicken in Moana. But I felt like him there for a moment where it's just like, I went to Juilliard!
Oh, wow.
Oh, snap!
Golden Needle.
G-Needle.
Elder IQ.
Elder IQ. What?
Carrying
You're carrying too much! Get fucked, I guess. I mean, I guess you could give Layla something, like, but then no dagger. Because there is a sleep sword, and that's not necessarily... She can use swords, she's skilled in swords. And then you just sell off the dagger. Also, she's holding a longbow for some reason? A heart! A heart! What? What? What the fuck?
We'll just go and sell some stuff that we don't even need anymore. You okay?
You just find a random heart in a chest.
Well, that's what hearts usually are.
You know what? You know what? Lucas also supports me in saying that, just give her the sleep sword. That's usually fucking hell. I did.
So double wield swords, like give her the sleep and the long, or keep the dagger.
I would just give her like the sleep sword as her main weapon, and then you could put the dagger as her secondary weapon, or give her a shield.
Yeah. Okay.
Man's Coco from our own channel, despite not being a mod. For God's sake, Coco.
Look, when someone just opens the door that wide for you and puts down the welcome mat, what are you supposed to do?
She's got a point.
Alright, let's head over to Bast just so we can, like, heal up a bit.
Sounds like a plan. You steal the welcome mat and run. Stranger danger like every other sensible human being.
Close it back and burn the house down.
God, y'all need to clip that. I mean, yeah. Someone should. Otherwise, it'll be lost forever, time immortal. Hi, Mina.
Please do, Moon.
I mean, that is one of Moon's skill sets, is, you know, making blooper reels and whatnot. Shit. So it still tickles me to death when I'm wandering around my town and I see one of my villagers wearing the dresses that Moon left for me that Buttons made. Because I haven't taken them down, I just left them up. I'm like, nah, it's fine, it's fine. I ain't gotta worry about that at all. If I had to set up... If I had this set up to stream and the time and patience, I would totally stream Devil Children Light/Dark. Oh, I thought you put them up. Oh. Still, it tickles me to death when, you know, my villagers are wearing clothing that people made. Is cute. It's cute AF. Nina, hello. It's kitty time. Kitty! Almost got her. Yeah, talking about Animal Crossing designs. I'm currently redesigning a portion of my island right now because we're gonna have high bell prices tomorrow. So I gotta make the island, at least the section that the shop is contained in, look nice. The rest of my island can look like garbage, but this area has to look nice. And have a specific area set up for people to just drop bells or other items. Proto Man hoodie and a Mega Man one. Nice. To be fair, Minnie, same. That's how I've been for a while, but finally I have Trump the Hippo leaving, so I'm very happy about that. Because I really fucking hate Hippo. He's the worst. I will literally take any villager over him. Especially because his catchphrase is literally natch. And I'm just like, bad feels.
Ooh, a fat chocobo sweater. Chonkobo.
Oh. Chonkobo. Chonkobo. Approve.
I'm gonna be...
I forget which game the fat chocobo shows up in. I know there's a couple of them.
It shows up in 4, Guess. He's the storage system!
But I think he shows up in a couple other later games too, doesn't he? Because I never played 4. But I do remember seeing the fat chocobo.
Isn't 4 the one where you, like... Well, I won't say that, since it might be, you know, completely new to you.
It is completely new to me. I have never played 4 before. I don't think I've even really heard of it too much. Final Fantasy 4 Moon. That's part of the reason why we're doing this whole Final Fantasy Marathon series, is because there are a lot of the Final Fantasy games that neither Coco nor I have played. Like, we've played certain ones, but for the most part, we've never really played, like, the older games. So this was a chance to experience, you know, what Final Fantasy 4, or what Final Fantasy was, and compare it to what it is now.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 6 is Terra Branford.
Yeah. 4 is the one about Cecil. Fernanda's playing Ring Fit Adventure, and I'm super jealous right now.
Wait, playing what?
'Cause I want Ring Fit Adventure.
Ah.
It's basically Wii Fit, but for Switch. Ways you know which Final Fantasy game a player loves. They know the surnames of the MCs. You know what? That's true, unless, you know, the MCs don't have the surnames. Like, I'm pretty sure Zidane doesn't have a surname, does he?
I thought it was like Try something? Wasn't it?
No, that's right. He does have a surname.
Tribal or something like that?
Yeah, Zidane Tribal. God, it's been so for fucking long. But also, I would say that's true, but at the same time it isn't, because unfortunately I know Cloud Strife's last name, and I do not... Exactly. I call him Cloud Strife. But I know Cloud's last name, and I do not like Final Fantasy VII. Yep, Moon. Yep. Yep. I'm having a banner day. It's fine.
Ouch.
Don't remind me? I hate him so fucking much. Ugh. Ugh. You know what, Moon? Yeah, I got him as part of my personality test. You know what that says about me? I have no personality. Like I said, you can't type Cloud Strife as an INFP if he doesn't have a personality.
Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of some of this shit. What? Alright, so this
Fucking
is
lie.
old, so we can get rid of that. So
But something I was noticing while looking through the comments of that website is that basically INFP just becomes one of those catch-all personality types when people don't know what, you know, the personality of a person is or a character. They just default to INFP. And that kind of pisses me off because that is not how it works. Like, I would say that... well, no. He's not... He's not, what's the word? I can't... Introverted enough. I was gonna say Steven is an INFP, Steven Universe, but he's not introverted, so... Lucas, I will say, the one game that both Coco and I have played, so we know the plot of, is Final Fantasy VII. So, no spoilers there. We know everything about it.
Well, Not really on my part. I only ever managed to finish the first disc, so I don't know anything beyond that.
Oh, okay. That's interesting because you're playing the remake right now, so...
Yeah, and I have been watching a stream of the original game, but I pretty much only just got to the part where I left off on.
I mean, I probably should, but also, at the same time... I'm unfortunately hugely busy whenever the stream goes live. It sucks. This is the problem when you have a life, is you can't spend your time and your days just appreciating your friends and all the hard work they put in. Tifa is hot.
Yes, she is.
Like, when I first played the game, I actually didn't like her. But that's also because, like, at the time that I played it, most of my understanding of the games was basically, like, essentially there's a huge Tifa versus Aerith kind of ship war with Cloud. And it was also during the time where I hadn't really realized that, you know, why not just Tifa x Aerith?
Exactly.
Because I also... I'm gonna be real with you, this was during the Fujoshi days, so during the Fujoshi days I also didn't acknowledge that Femslash was a thing.
Seeing all this content now it's just like, little me, this is what you've always wanted. It's here now,
Yeah.
finally.
Yeah. Exactly. Sometimes you're too indoctrinated to be gay. To let your true gay out.
Alright, let me just read this real quick.
So you still have to go get the rest of the items back at
Yeah.
Castle Diced.
Just want to know what we're gonna be heading into. How long is this? Alright.
I don't get that reference, Moon. I don't understand what Dr. Gay is, or Medicine NB.
Medicine non-binary.
I figured that was it, but I don't understand the reference that it references to, so, illuminate me. I was having trouble
And
muting
hello,
my mic.
Makotra Man. Layla, please.
I have never heard of such a thing, Moon, but I appreciate it.
Tara Lockhart, that's a cute name.
It's an important name for the Final Fantasy series. Nice, Lucas. Idea. Dystopian future book of series. The setting? The New East. So the thing that always confused me about Western stuff is, you know, in media and everything, you think of the Old West, you think of, you know, giant vast open plains, a bunch of cacti, some tumbleweeds, and cowboys, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the funny thing about all that is nowhere close to where the west part is of the United States of America. Because it turns out that the west part that they're talking about is actually supposed to be Washington, Oregon, and California. But the west that they are giving as an image is like Texas and Arizona and Illinois. It's like, that's called the Midwest? Thank you. Could you please correct your terminology? Because the gold panning stuff happened in California. Like, the gold rush was all down there. And then Washington was primarily, logging. And that's the other thing, is most of Texas doesn't even look like that. It's mostly wetland. So, the only place I've actually physically been to that looks like that would be Arizona. And specifically, not even like most of Arizona, specifically one tiny little ghost town in the desert of Arizona. And then like the deserts of Nevada. Those are some dangerous words you're saying, Moon.
I wonder if I equip her with both the Ancient and the Sleep Shield, will it inflict both statuses?
I don't think so.
I feel like I should
think
keep
they
her
can
with
only
the
have
dagger.
one.
Oh, but that's a lot less. Alright, I guess we'll just say goodbye to the Ancient Sword now. Echo Screen, Crucifix, Antidote, Eye Drop. Stop. Stone. And curse.
Guess you don't need the ancient sword anymore, because now we can just cast curse.
Yeah. Go forth and curse people, Bap. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna teach this to Mnemonica. And... Stop. Stop. I don't know how useful... Can you check to see if stop is useful in the Nintendo version at all? Usually, to me, that's usually a spell that is never really all that great. Not really worth it, but we'll see.
Let me take a look here.
So many games it just seems to miss. Procured unicorn! There was a unicorn in this chest.
Alright.
Is that a weapon?
I don't think so. No, it's an item.
Okay.
Okay, so stop inflicts the paralysis status effect. The afflicted
Marco, I
character
played
cannot
Final
act
Fantasy
until
VII when I was 10. So I don't remember if I used stop or not.
just, you know,
But in most RPGs, it's one of those spells that is not particularly effective in my experience. I can't say whether it worked in FF7 or not, because as I said, 10 years old, I don't remember a damn thing.
Yeah, there's not much regarding whether or not it's useful in the NES version. But it is a black magic curse, or black magic spell. It has a plus 30% accuracy. It is the matter element, which is the primary element of instant death attacks.
Okay. I worry. I just worry because, like, I remember in Final Fantasy 1, the NES version, there were a number of spells just straight up were broken, as in they did not work at all.
Yeah.
So I don't want
to. Final Fantasy 2 has that problem.
Okay. Considering the well, the menu does have like a trash, so it looks like you can get rid of certain spells, but then it's like after spending so much time leveling them up, And also, if I were you, I wouldn't necessarily get rid of it because I'm not sure if this is the sell price or the buy price. Oh no, this is the sell price. It's worth 4,000 gil. Okay.
So, you know, it's helpful.
No, they had just enough budget to bug fix FF2. And it seems
you also can't buy it anywhere.
Okay.
So. What the fuck does Toad do? Oh. So another spell later is called Toad, which is an instant KO spell. It's also the most accurate instant KO. Okay. What the fuck are all these items? This is the other problem too, is like... Okay, so a Hellfire is a fire attack. It is basically a fire spell. Unicorn Horn is a Basuna spell. And it can be used repeatedly during one combat.
Actually, we shouldn't go in here since we're right at the end of the stream, so let's just go ahead
Elder
and save.
IQ is probably Sage's Wisdom, which maximizes your intelligence for one combat. So...
Alrighty then. Well, we will end... Alright.
Yeah.
Whatever. We'll end things right here. What are you doing this week, Tori?
Later today at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, I will be over on Stray Rogue's channel, Stray_Rogue, where he's going to play Super Mario RPG, and I get to be more of Toad! God, I can't believe I came up with that voice for Toad. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to be doing a slight schedule shift because I will be playing 6 Ages Ride Like the Wind at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern, instead of the normal slot of 6 p.m. because I've got some things to do earlier that day. And then Friday, 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern, I will be on my channel playing Zero Time Dilemma with Moon and Rogue. And then Sunday at 6 p.m. I will be playing Sayonara Wild Hearts, doing more achievement hunting. And then Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. We'll be back here playing more Final Fantasy 2.
Yes, we will.
What about you, Coco? What's the 4 Pixels doing?
Okay, so 4 Pixels tomorrow at 6 p.m. EST. Kime will be streaming A Way Out with her sister. Then on Friday at 6 p.m. EST is going to be Kime streaming Uncharted. Then Saturday 4 p.m. EST is going to be Death Stranding. Then Sunday at 6 p.m. EST I will be streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake. And then on Monday at 7 p.m. EST, it's going to be Final Fantasy Remake again. Then Tuesday at 10:30 p.m. EST, Moon will be streaming Blossom Tales, The Sleeping King. And then, as Tori said, we return on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. EST for Final Fantasy II.
Nice.
Yeah. Let me see if anyone else
So that's the whole week.
Yeah, let me see if anyone else is streaming that we can raid. That's something I keep meaning to do, but I keep forgetting.
It happens.
Anyone streaming?
I don't think anyone is, unfortunately.
Looks like not. Oh well. Well then, have a good night or day, everyone. Take care.
See you next time. Bye-bye!